In 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Family Feud. Returning for the second day already with a total of $20,000. It's the Johnson family. Terry, Kim, Brooke, Frederick, and Diana. Ready for action. Playing against the playing against the Gangman family. Randolph, Alice, Allison, Josie, and Leo. You're about to see these two teams battle it out for $20,000 for their favorite cast. Cause it's time to play the Family Feud. And now, here's the star of the Family Feud, Byron Pringle. Thank you very much. Thank you. Welcome to the Family Feud. Welcome back, guys. It has been a long while since I first aired the series. The last time I aired it was so long ago, but that was about 1 hour. That was about 1 week ago. 1 month ago. Anyways, returning for their second day with a total of $20,000. It's the Johnson family. Well, Johnson family versus the Gangman family. All for a chance to win a lot of cash and a possible shot of driving out of here in a brand new car right there. This time we're shortening out our campaign so that it doesn't take long. Therefore, each game that might have a game show and it might be for 3 days. Then that means they just need 2 more to win. But first up, it's time for our bullseye round. I need 2 people here. Let's go. Hurry. Quick, please.
Yeah. Okay, how about this? Yeah. We find some adult that Sam doesn't know, and we give him $500 for $6, and then he gives the money to Sam with a tip at a restaurant. That's brilliant. Isn't it?
Well, say hello to your opponent, shake hands. Good luck. Now, for this first question, there's going to be a total of 3 questions on this board. The first one's going to be worth each one's going to be worth $5,000. The first 3, each having $15,000 in each family's bank. We ask 100 people. Name what place does politicians say are overcrowded? Yes. Yes, Terry. I'll say prison. Prison, is it there? Ding, 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 ding. That is it. It is up there. Your family has $20,000 in your bank. Gang maths. This is your chance to catch up on the second question. That's worth $5,000 again. We asked 100 people, name something you could do for exercise. Yes, Johnson. Yes. What was that name again?
Yeah. I kind of gave you a little money. Like,
Yes, Randolph? I'll say.
like exactly that much.
I think jogging. Jogging.
I spent it. What?
Ding 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 ding. Bullseye. Plus, it even has 41 people who said it. That's $3,000 for you. I mean, now, this last question is worth $5,000 again. We asked 100 people the following. Name a famous sidekick. Ding. From Batman. Yes. Yes, Terry. I'll say Tonto. Do you got Tonto? And finally, your turn. Randolph, what's your answer? What about Ed Mc Ed McMahon? Ed McMahon. Well, those are both what we did end up on the bullseye. The bullseye, which happened to be the number one actor, was the most famous sidekick that we always see in movies and Batman games. Plus Teen Titans Go. Robin, featuring 59 people, said it. That's right. So at the end, both teams have $30,000 in your bank. Who will be up to play for Fast Buddy? We won't know until we play the feud.
Children's brains are also being ruined by sugar.
The first family to reach 400 points this time will win the game and will be playing Fast Money for $20,000 for their bank in Fast Money, since we're entering the Tournament of Champions. We asked 100 people this question and we put the top 8 answers on the board. Here we asked 100 people name, let's see, that name 100 things, name the top 8 things that kids do not like. Yes, Terry? I'll say anchovies. Anchovies. Do we get them and do we got them? Do we? What's wrong with it? Is it taking a long time? I think something is wrong. We're experiencing some technical difficulties. Anyways, to reset it. Finally, it's back on. Anyways, Gangman, any answer will give you control of the board. What do you say? I'll say doing their homework. Is homework one of the answers? Come on. It's up there. Do you want to pass or play, Gangman? We will pass it to the Johnsons. Alright, so the Johnsons are gonna play this one. So, Gangman, think of a steal when I come to your team. So anyways, we asked 100 people Kim, we still have 100 people. We want you to name some things that kids do not like. Fighting arguments. Arguments doesn't make our survey. Restlessness, cramps, tingling, swelling, numbness, itchiness, or coldness. Then you need the new Strike one. It's not there. The natural circulation booster that uses continuous automatic leg movement to arguments isn't there. Now next up, all we next go to is Brute. Even though your name sounds like Brute, I'm not Brute, but I'm thinking that my answer might be bat. Asparagus. I thought of that for a second. Well, since you thought that, we're going to have to accept that first answer. Oh man. Hey, your answer could probably be there, but we'll just check. Bat could it be one of the answers? Oh no, 2 strikes and 27 points are left there lonely. Now listen up, Frederick, because there's 2 strikes on the board with only 7 answers left, and yet the number 1 answer is sitting there. If you give me any one of those answers, your team will still be alive. If not, I have to go for the other team to give them a chance to steal. So PJ, what about? Let's see. I'll say go to bed. Going to bed. Is it up there to stay alive? Wait. It's the number 1 answer. Now this time we got 2 strikes and the number 1 answer has been revealed, Diana, which is good news, and you'll still be alive if you get this next one right. But the bad news is if you get this next one wrong and it's not there, the other team can steal and take the 60 points. Stop. I'll say take medicine. Taking medicine to stay alive. Surely I don't. But it has to be there though. And yet 2 people said it. 2 strikes. Johnson. The other team can steal. I'll say
My mom's out of pretty rough jail. Why'd she get arrested? She went to a Celine Dion concert.
asparagus. Alright. If I see that asparagus is on that board, you're still alive, Terry, and I'll go to Kim. If not, it will be your 3rd strike and the other team will have a chance to steal. The reason why I call Kim by his last name is because the first name is too long. You know what I mean. But show me asparaguses.
Yeah, can you borrow someone's RV JavaScript? Tonight?
Not there, meaning Gangman. Here's the situation. There's five answers left on the board. If you give me one of those answers, your team will get the 60 points and you'll strike first. If not, the other team does. In that case, BJ, can I go with my own and say bedtime? Bedtime for the points if it is up there.
$2,500.
No, which means the Johnson family keeps the 62 points. Let's see what else was up there on the board. Let's see what number 7 was.
Can I borrow $2,497?
Wait, who decided to pick number 6? Apparently I did, because I was in the control room, but still. So I guess number 7 was sentence and number 6 was pick up toys. Let's go to 5, I guess. Eat vegetables. 4. Clean their room. And finally, number 3. Brush their teeth. Well, at the end, the score is 62-0. But we will be coming back right after these commercial breaks.
There's no point in us driving 18 hours to Vegas if they don't have enough money to bail out Sam's mom. Well, we got the whole time. Vegas has a lot of pawn shops. What's a pawn shop? I'll explain on the way. All you guys go grab stuff you think is worth a lot of money. Stuff like,
We are having 62-0 in this second face-off. Not 62-0, but sure. We surveyed 100 people this time. They put the top 7 answers on the board. Here's the question. Based what you've seen in comic books or TV, name a physical characteristic of a Martian.
Just kidding. It's not funny.
Ding.
Babies on freeways.
Yes, Kim. I think that it would be a joint. A joint, of course, a legal drug. A joint. Ignore the bottom.
I'm showering at 70 miles per hour. Don't you mean 70 miles per shower?
Gangman. There's only 7 answers that can beat that. What about?
Hey Spence, you gotta try the shower in here. Why would I want to shower in an RV? Oh, don't pretend you're not dying to.
I'll pass. Well, since you passed, I made another strike.
Yeah. I hate to think of her locked up in that jail cell. Because, she's
next up, that other person, which names happens to be Brooke. What's your answer?
What's in that? It's kibbies.
Stop. I'll pass.
So creepy.
That's a strike.
I gotta take you in the shower.
What up, game man? Third. Pass. If none of you get this if none of the 5th and 6th people get this question right, I'm done. So now we're down to Frederick. What's your answer? I'd say.
What is it? These won't cut through the old man's toenails.
I'll say an antenna. An antenna.
I'm just kidding.
Even though it looks blue, it doesn't. But it is up there. Gangman, any other answer can beat it. The number 1 answer can beat it.
iCarly. Oh my god.
I'll say.
Show's a lot of fun. So what are you doing in Vegas? Oh, we brought some stuff, to try.
I'll say. Wait, I know it. I'll say the head. I mean the tongue. The tongue. The tongue or your head. Just the tongue. Alright, let's see what it is. Show me the tongue.
Oh, Carly, you shouldn't sell that. It's too valuable.
You're right, Sam. Maybe I shouldn't sell that one-of-a-kind potato chip.
You guys done with the really bad acting?
It's not there. Reading Johnson family. Are we going to pass or play? Well, we're gonna pass it to the gangman.
It's a genetic mutation.
Alright, gangman's gonna play this round. Let's see if they can win it.
What do you think of that? Oh, a potato chip.
What other characteristic? OBJ, we can take
Just eat the one-of-a-kind potato chip.
a green body. A green body.
Help that weird gibby kid over there. Wow, this is a classic Pure Plus. Yep, made in 19.
Yep, a green body is the number 1 answer. With 45 points.
So sweet pewter, huh?
What else? Well, BJ, what about?
It works right. Could be worth some money. So
Wait.
how much do you think it's worth?
Hmm.
About $3,000.
A big head.
1,000. I know.
A head.
Yeah,
If I'm right.
Go for it.
Hopefully I am. I did it. A big head. Made it on the survey within the 2 people. Well, BJ, what about?
Just the wig. An awesome wig. It goes on a lady's head. Why is it wet? It was in the toilet.
I'll pass.
What's it worth?
Or what about
$0.
the subgrade? No, that's already what they have. That's strike 1.
Yeah.
We're back to you,
Dude, what color pants are those?
Randolph. We're back to you, Randolph.
Rifle through them after I just kept them.
I'll say
What, you mean old? Yeah, worth big butts. Really? Why don't you come with me?
I'll say the stomach. The stomach already have that, but probably is on the board. The stomach.
Of the United States of America.
Oh, not there. Wow.
Cool. How'd you get it?
The first lady was on that card.
So if I took a sip of this,
You'd be swallowing the first lady's DNA.
Alice, there's only 2 strikes. The other team can steal. Well, BJ, what about?
Geez, 100, 500, 1,000. Hey, why don't you pick a price?
Big eyes.
Look,
Big eyes.
now I need 2,500 to bail her out.
Will you please give us 2,500 for it?
well, the signature is definitely real.
It's up there. Number 3.
I'll do 2,500.
It's up there.
I got this.
Still 2 strikes. The Johnson family can steal. Well, BJ, what about?
Oh, we just got $2,500.
That's awesome. Well, hello.
Big head. That was already the same. Well, in that case,
You'll notice I'm not wearing pants.
big eyes. Always said.
Why?
I sold him the chumley.
Mm,
$200, and he gave me this chocolate flavored lollipop.
Pointy ears. Pointy ears for many reasons.
No, you lose everything.
You take that back. Where'd my watch go? I'm gonna put this money right here in the zipper pocket of my head bag. Why'd you even bring your head? Because he's never been to Vegas?
Looky, looky, mama.
Well, BJ, I'll pass.
What happened to your pants?
Well, that's strike 3. Johnsons, you have a chance to steal 67 points, 88 points in the bank. If you give me what 6 or 7 is,
The other money
I'll say
Don't forget my $4.
Sure, we'll pretend
Maybe.
ours.
Stop.
48 Carly's take off. Can we get some pics? Yeah. Sure. Wait. I promised my mom I wouldn't take any more pictures
I'll
without my
take
pants on. Me and the R&B take another shower.
no hair. No hair. If I see no hair, that's yours. If not, goes to the other team. Show me no hair.
We got some in the back. Sweet. Come on, weirdo. Okay, one more.
It's up there. Let's reveal the remaining answer. Number 7.
It's Ira, the lawyer. He says we don't bail my mom out by midnight. They're gonna keep her in jail till Monday.
Oh, we better go now.
Thanks so
Well,
much for
there it
my-
is. The score is 150 to 0. Until we got on to our third face-off, which I like to call the double point round. Get ready, everyone. Give me these people. Alright guys, for this round I have decided to double the point values. So things are going to be worth a little more. We surveyed 100 people and the top 4 answers on the board. Yes, as I expected. Here's the question. So name a good, names are not your own, that requires a good deal to maintain, of money to maintain. Gangman. I'll say a TV, A TV. It's a good answer. It's a TV. No, Johnson's. Any other answer can take it. I'll say pool. A pool. It's up there. And it's number 3. Do you want to pass or play? I'll play.
My baby monkey.
Alright.
Mangoes swung into my heart. He moves his mouth, sucks his thumb, and giggles when I rub his tongue. Ooh, feeds himself too. My baby monkey. I love you.
With Ibotta, you can get cash back on.
What's your answer?
And that,
Oh, EJ, I think. And what about?
I can get cash back on that.
I'll say car. A car.
Download the free app today.
Young Joe is back with new episodes that are great.
It's up there, man. Bill BJ, what about a house? Wait. Oh no, can I change my answer? No, never mind, I keep it. House. House. Is it up there? It's up there, and it's for the gigantum 50 points, 186 points. Well, it's down to the last person, and we're back down to Terry. Here's the situation. There's only one answer left on the board. If you get it, you get a big lead. If not, it's going to be your first strike. What about...
I don't want to put it. Yeah, I don't blame you. She's a stabber.
Can we please just find Pam Puckett?
a...
Puckett. Puckett. Oh, there she is. They all said it 2,500. No problem. You be paid late.
What about a boat? A boat. Is it on the board?
You should. They are pretty fly. Cool. I gotta see
Wait. Yep, it's up there. And the Johnsons have exactly 344 points. Man, Gangman, you're losing it. However, this last round is probably worth the triple round. And when we come back, somebody's gonna win it either way. That's what I'm gonna guarantee. We'll be right back after these messages. Closed captioning is sponsored in part by. Well, welcome back to welcome back to Family Feud, everybody. The score is 344 to 0. However, in this last question, this is going to mean a lot, but in this question, the top 6 answers on the board, and I need exactly Terry. I need exactly Frederick and Josie.
Hey, Chief.
Go on the board. I'm in the face-off.
As soon as I'm done with this customer.
Well, the good news is either team can probably win it here. The bad news is, for this round and the rest of the triple rounds, there's only going to be one strike in these rounds. Meaning if you don't have a great guess, you lose your team's privilege.
A moon rock? You mean for the actual moon?
We asked 100 people. Tell me how many pounds a newborn weighs.
Wait here. I'll get the moon rock. I might call.
Yes, Johnson. I'll say 7. No, 7 lbs. Whatever it is called. 7 pounds, I think.
Whoa, nice piece, huh? Super nice piece.
It's up there. Do you want to pass or play? Well, BJ, I'll pass.
Nice.
Oh no. Well, it's going to the gang, man. You have one shot at getting this answer. Well, BJ, what about... Wait. What about, I think, 8 pounds? Well, here's the situation, Leo, because I'm not repeating myself once. If your answer is up there, your team will stay in the game and back to you, Randolph. But if it's not there, Randolph, there's not going to be enough points for you to win. Even though that there's going to be more rounds after this, if you do not get this one correctly, the Johnson family will exactly have more than will have exactly more than 400 points and will win the game. So, 8 pounds is your final answer? Yes. Alright, let's hope for the points and to stay alive in the game to keep you in. 8 LBS. It's 213 points. Thank God.
Wait, let me see the rock for a sec.
What else? Well, BJ, I'll say 7.5. 7.5.
Oh my God! They killed his twin brother. Pardon me, gentlemen. How many dollars for the severed head? What? Sir, I'm sorry. This doesn't belong to us. That makes me so angry.
What else? Well, BJ, I've been thinking, what about 9 LBS? 9 LBS. Is it there?
There is no way I'm selling my head. She says, why are you not wearing pants? Don't worry about it. You can't buy my head. I will give you $10,000 for it.
10.
I said no. All right, not for 10,000, not for 20,000, not for 100,000, not for 200,000. Give it.
Right, what else? Well, BJ, what about 6 LBS? 6 LBS. Is it there? 6 pounds. 6 pounds. Is it there?
$10,000.
Oh my God. This game is going to extend to about 45 minutes. Now here's the last situation, game man. And pay attention because there's only one answer left on the board and it's virtually 3 points. If you can give me that entire answer, your team stays in the game. If it is, and we'll go on to the last face-off. If it is not there though, the Johnson family will have a chance to steal and they'll win the game. Well, BJ, we got nothing. Oh well.
Hey, if you're looking at your computer screen right now and you see Carly and me, then congratulations, you're watching iCarly. However, if you're looking in your toilet bowl right
Well,
now and you see a live monkey,
that's your only strike. And now the Johnson family. Yes, BJ, here's the situation. So, Terry, here's the situation. There's only one answer left on the board, and the points are 276 points. If you can, however, give me that correct answer right on that board, your team will steal the bank, your team will remain the winning family, your team's going back to Fast Money for another $20,000. But if it is not there, the Gangman family gets the points and we will be going to a final face-off. Well, BJ, I'll say...
Switch into the beacon. Hey, it's me, Freddy.
6.5 pounds. 6.5 pounds.
With a confetti cannon.
This is for the points.
Usually don't come with a confetti cannon. That's sad.
It's there, and your team has won the game
I call them dorks. We're able to
with 620 points. Gangman, I'm sorry that you don't have any. However, we're going to take the minimum of 2 multiplied by 5, and that's your last solo. Meaning you leave out of here with $10. Thanks for playing. Thanks for having you here. We'll see you again soon. And now, I need 2 people from this game. I got Terry, and I got Frederick. But when we come back, these 2 are going to be playing fast money for $20,000. We'll be right back after these messages.
nastiest romance yet. Cleaning his fingernails with his fork. And now I'll use this.
Welcome back to Family Feud, everybody. Terry has won the game, and now he's going up to fast money for a total of $20,000. Listen, so here's the deal, Terry. In this question, I'm gonna ask you a question, and you have to give me the top 3 answers to our survey. If you cannot say anything, you can say pass, and we'll come back to you when there's enough time. If you and that other person get about 200 or more, then that $20,000 is, I mean, if you and your other partner can get all those 3 answers, or you do not pass, your team will exactly win $20,000 in cash and prizes. Fail to, you'll get $5 a point. Anyways, top 3 answers on the board. We have 100 people. Something you might see in a movie. Feeder. Movies, duh. That was the number 2 answer. 2 answers left. A movie screen. 1 answer left. What about popcorn? You're sure? You're 100% sure that's the final answer? Yes, BJ, I'm 100% sure. Well, now, Johnson, here's the situation. If popcorn is the number 1 answer, and it is exactly correct, you will win exactly $20,000 in cash. But if it's not there, you'll still be alive, you'll continue, but you only have 1 strike. For the 20,000, show me popcorn. Ding 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 ding. That's the number 1 answer. You gotten it. You won it. You did it, and you used it. Woo! Well, guys, the Johnsons have a 2-day total of $40,000, and they'll be coming back for another chance on the Family Feud. I'm Byron Finkel, and we'll see you next time, folks.